Wisdom chapter 8. Indeed, she spans the world from end to end mightily, and governs all things well. Wisdom, the source of blessings. Her I loved and sought after from my youth. I sought to take her for my bride, and was enamored of her beauty. She adds to nobility the splendor of companionship with God. Even the ruler of all loved her, for she leads into the understanding of God, and chooses his works. If riches are desirable in life, what is richer than wisdom, who produces all things? And if prudence is at work, who in the world is a better artisan than she? Or if one loves righteousness, whose works are virtues? She teaches moderation and prudence, righteousness and fortitude. And nothing in life is more useful than these. Or again, if one yearns for wide experience, she knows the things of old, and infers the things to come. She understands the turns of phrases and the solutions of riddles. Signs and wonders she knows in advance, and the outcome of times and ages. Wisdom as Solomon's counselor and comfort. So I determined to take her to live with me, knowing that she would be my counselor while all was well, and my comfort in care and grief. Because of her I have glory among the multitudes, and esteem from the elders, though I am but a youth. I shall become keen in judgment, and shall be a marvel before rulers. They will wait while I am silent and listen when I speak. And when I shall speak the more, they will put their hands upon their mouths. Because of her I shall have immortality, and leave to those after me an everlasting memory. I shall govern peoples, and nations will be my subjects. Tyrannical princes, hearing of me, will be afraid. In the assembly I shall appear noble, and in war courageous. Entering my house, I shall take my repose beside her. For association with her involves no bitterness, and living with her no grief, but rather joy and gladness. Wisdom is a gift of God. Reflecting on these things, and considering in my heart, that immortality lies in kinship with wisdom, great delight in love of her, and unfailing riches in the works of her hands, and that in associating with her there is prudence, and fair renown in sharing her discourses. I went about seeking to take her for my own. Now, I was a well-favored child, and I came by a noble nature. Or rather, being noble, I attained an unblemished body. And knowing that I could not otherwise possess her unless God gave it. And this, too, was prudence, to know whose gift she is. I went to the Lord and besought him, and said with all my heart,